Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I don't have any excuse for not being here. I'm sorry, but there's a good reason this time, a very genuine reason. I have been off YouTube for a while because I had an issue with my system, so I had to trade it for a lesser model and still added 100k to the matter. As in, I had a motherboard issue and they told me if they were going to repair it that I was going to buy a motherboard that was 180,000, and I am not willing to spend that kind of money because I love YouTube. I love making videos, even though I'm not earning anything at the moment, but that's a lot of money to spend on my system. So I ended up paying 100k and traded my system for a lesser model. So I got a new system, so hopefully now I can start making my videos back again. As in, they said this can serve, so I'm using it till YouTube starts paying me. So without further ado, let's start this video. This video is just going to be a chit chat video, like a chit chat. This hair is wet. I succeeded in wetting it, so now I want to wash it. So in the course of loosening it, I am going to be doing it with you and we'll just be chit-chatting together. So I'm going to use this is the instant detangling therapy. So I'm going to use this at the ends of my hair so I can loosen it perfectly. So just discussing generally with everybody so that I can know what everyone is up to, and so you can know what I am up to. As in, okay, what do I want to talk about right now? I basically want to talk about what is going on at the moment in Nigeria, like our government, the CBN, what's going through their head, like how this video is not scripted or anything. None of my video is scripted actually. I just talk from my head. So but this one is just, I don't know what I want to talk about. I'm just talking. I'm just talking about I just want to talk about POS. I don't know if you've noticed recently that the whole of, let me not say Lagos, the whole of Nigeria, nobody suddenly nobody has POS anymore. If you go to somewhere, even the most exquisite places that you think these people must have POS, they'll tell you it's not working, it's down. It's a lie, big lie. It's basically because of that 15 naira charge, because really you can't blame these people. If somebody comes and buys something of 1,000 naira and you are going to charge the vendor 52 naira 50 kobo for that product, which the person, for that amount which the person used on POS, it's not worth it. Because really, how much is the gain on what the person bought that you are going to charge me, who is the vendor, 52 naira 50 kobo? So I really understand when people start throwing their POS to the side. If you don't have money, if you cannot come with cash, then forget it. Now our government says they want to achieve the whole cashless society thing. Cashless, not no cash, like cashless society thing. And is this how they, I don't understand the rationale. In short, the people advising our government thing, I don't understand. They should sleep all of you down and carry kuboku and start flogging all of you. I don't understand. Is there, I just want to understand the plan or the rationale behind this kind of decision. Is it that when they impose that kind of when they impose that kind of amount on people, when they impose that kind of amount on POS transaction, for instance, people would now want to withdraw. If they now try to withdraw, they can't withdraw more than 500,000, blah blah blah. People will spend all the cash in their hand so they can. I don't understand. The thing is not even just jiving. I don't understand. You want to buy something, the vendor says he doesn't have POS. The other day I was so stranded. The only thing that has to do with money that I had was my card, and I needed to use the POS. Go here, no POS. Go ahead. It now dawned on me that, like, you know, remember I said I don't put 15 naira for these people their POS. I said okay, and it was fuel, and I know if I pass that last filling station, na leg I go take push my car, they go house. And now got there and I said POS. No, I didn't tell them I wanted to use POS. So I was searching my bag as if I was looking for money. So they sold the fuel. I made sure I did not buy too much. I just bought 3k so that when we bring out our hand and fight the blow, we know that we are fighting for just 3k. When they now sold it finish, I just did like this. And I said, madam, no POS. So I said, since when? So the POS no good. They should give me one line like that. And I said, is it the 15 naira charge I will pay? They say, thank God. Imagine, that means so many vendors are doing the same thing. They say, madam, now because you understand, you get some people that go begin they fight you for this place. If you tell them, say you go charge them 15 naira on top waiting they buy. I could relate, and I know lots of people that don't know, they start fighting that why would you charge 15 naira. But really, if someone comes to buy a fuel of 1,000 naira, you will not charge that person 15 naira, 15 naira, 52 naira 50 kobo. It doesn't make sense. You deposit money in your current account, they will charge you 15 naira stamp duty charge. You use your card more than 3 times in another bank's ATM, they will charge you 65 naira. You withdraw money, if you withdraw 1,000 a month from your current account, they will charge you 1 naira. So if you withdraw 100,000, they will charge you 100 naira. That's 1,000, 1 naira per meal. That's for each 1,000, they will charge you 1 naira. Imagine people doing 100 million, 300 million. Do the maths. A lot of money. Which one again? There is the charge. You receive, money leaves your account. Okay, they will charge you transfer fee. Which one again? And aside those people using POS, when they now use POS, they charge them 50 naira. Now the money that hits their account, there's a charge percentage wise for POS transaction. They will charge them that one too. You cannot withdraw more than 500,000 as an individual. The one that scattered my head is the one of deposit. For individuals, if you receive more than 500,000 naira into your account, the excess, aside from that 500,000 naira, they start charging you, what's it called, 2% or 3%, 2% I guess, 3%. Then the one for corporate, if you receive more than 3 million, I guess, they start charging you 2%. And again, if you come to withdraw and you withdraw more than 500 as an individual, the excess, they will charge you a certain percentage. And if you come to withdraw as a corporate entity and you withdraw more than 3 million, they start charging you 3% on the remaining. That's individual. For withdrawal, individual and corporate is the same rate, 3. But for deposit, is individual is 3, the corporate is 2. I think one of them is the one that's, I can still understand. At least we have gotten used to the withdrawal on. Yes, deposits. Let's picture Mohammed, our bookie downstairs in my compound, that sells Milo, sachet milk and everything in here. Tell me what a typical Muhammad will do. Muhammad will carry his money and go and put it under his pillow. You can't blame him. Really, when I pay him money, you charge me my own money. Who bank help now? Who bank help? There's no gain in banking then. People will start keeping their money at home and I'm on robbery rates. Robbery rates will just really. This competition thing, you people will stay there. Microfinance will take all the markets. Maybe that's how they've taken the loan markets. There's no loan company you not see now. Raymond, I mean, I even talk. So our CBN, you see that I can understand withdrawal, but you see that depositing cash. Waiting we dey now. Tell me now, waiting we dey. Ha! Depositing. The day I heard it, my head did bang bang. Lady, deposit. I'll keep our money for us now. And by force, who bank help? I'm not doing them a favor by bringing my money to the bank. So to deposit money now, wahala. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just going to end this video at this junction. I'll see you in my next video. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. Is it here? Okay, here. Just subscribe, please.